Hi everybody, it's me, Miss You, and we're going to create a new drawing, and we are going to work on our wedge. That is the triangular shape, and we're going to do 3 different models with parametric modeling. Parametric modeling is a way to quickly and easily change dimensions. Um, Before you begin your drawing, you need to start off defining the variables. And we're going to define the variables as X. Here's one variable, and I'm going to call it length. And our initial length is 1 inch, so I'm going to put in a 1. Okay, and I'm going to go check. And as you see, it shows up right in our feature column on the left-hand side. So now I'm going to do a second variable, and it is called height. And I'm going to go height, and our height is 2 inches. And I'm going to go check. Okay, and it shows up as 2 inches. And our last variable that we know about is over here, and it is our depth. You could call it width, or you could call it depth. And it is, in this case, 1/2 inch. Okay, I go enter and check, and there we are. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to select our plane, turn it towards us. We're going to start drawing the triangle that becomes our wedge by going to sketch, and we are going to take the line, start at the origin, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have our triangle, and to dimension it, so we're going to go to the dimension button and select it. And we're going to go, let's start off with the height since that's the closest. And I selected height and it says 1.46, but we're going to delete that. And we're going to go hashtag, and everything shows up when you do hashtag. And we're going to go hashtag height 2 inches, enter. And right away it turns to 2 inches. Next, we're going to go to the length. We're going to go we're going to select it. We're going to delete it. I'm going to go hashtag, and I'm going to go hashtag length, and I'm going to go enter. Okay, so our sketch is done. Everything is black, and we're going to go check. The next step is we're going to extrude it. In this case, we're going to extrude it to 1/2 inch. So I'm selecting the extrude, and I'm going to change the depth. In fact, I'm going to delete this where it says depth, and I'm going to go hashtag to depth. There it is. Okay. And oops, I never selected that. So now let me go back to extrude. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go hashtag depth, which is 1/2 inch. Okay, now I'm going to accept the extrusion, and let's look at our isometric shape, which is all set up very nicely. So let's take an image of it, go to your snip or your screenshot, and you want to take a new image, and we're going to go over here, and we got it all. That is our image. We're going to put it in the document. So let's go to the document that you have, and whoops. and paste it. Your document, of course, looks different from mine. Yours is where the question is. I don't have mine handy now. Next, we're going to start doing, we got A done. Now we're going to do B. We're going to go to the length, okay? And we're going to change it from 1 inch to 5 inches. Okay, we're going to go enter. And there it is. We have a 5-inch length, but wait, we also have to change the height. So we're going to go to height. And the height is now 3 inches. So I'm going to delete the 2, and I'm going to go 3, and I'm going to go check. And there it is. And the last thing that we're going to do is depth, and it looks like depth stays the same. So this is question B. So again, you're going to take the snip. You're going to, or just do a plain screenshot, and you want to take an image of what it looks like with the left column. Okay. And I'm just going to go to my document, which I think is, oops. There it is. I'm going to go enter. Okay. And I'm going to insert it. The next change that we're going to do is we are going to now change the length to 3. So I just have to go to length. I change it to 3. Next, you want to change the height. There we go. I'm going to change the height to 1.5 times the length. And how I do that is 1.5 multiplied, you do the asterisk or the star, and it's hashtag length. And there it is, hashtag length. So then I go check. Okay. And it is 0.5. Let's see, 4.5. I still have a width of 0.5, but now we want the width to be half of the length. So the width is now going to be 0.5 times the length, which is hashtag length. Accept that, and it goes check. Okay. So this is all done. I see I have a red extrude here. I think that's the first extrude that did not work out. So I'm going to just delete it. Great. So everything is done here, and everything is related to the length. So I want to see what happens if I change the length to, let's say 7. Does everything change along with it? It should. So let's go see what happens. All right, I got a big, large wedge. So you would normally take a picture of all these changes. I'm going to go back to 3 where I could see the length, the height, and the depth.